Hey everyone, welcome to Codebusters. In this video, we're going to learn how secret codes work and how you can make and break them just like a real cryptographer. Let's dive in. So first off, what is a code? A code is a way for people to send secret messages by changing letters, numbers, or symbols. People use them for all kinds of reasons, sometimes just for fun or puzzles, and even sometimes to keep really important information safe. In real life, codes are used everywhere, in passwords, secret military messages, and even in computer security systems that protect our data. Now, before we can start making our own secret messages, we need to understand two very important words, plain text and ciphertext. Plain text is the original message before it's encrypted. It's written in normal, readable language that you can understand. Ciphertext, on the other hand, is what the message looks like after it's been encrypted. So it'll be unreadable and it'll look like random letters unless you know the key or pattern used to make it. For example, the ciphertext PHHW, PHDW, QRRQ might look confusing, but once you decode it, it could reveal an actual message. So when you encode a message, you turn plain text into ciphertext. And when you decode that message, you're going to be turning ciphertext back into plain text. The first cipher that you'll need to know on the Codebusters test is the Atbash cipher. It's one of the most simplest ciphers, and it works by flipping the alphabet backwards. So to do an Atbash cipher, you're going to have to make an Atbash cipher table, which is pretty easy. So first, you label your top row plain text and your bottom row ciphertext. Then you write the alphabet in order on the top row on the plain text row, and then the alphabet backwards on the ciphertext row, which is the bottom row. So now you have a table that you can use to encode and decode. So to encode, you find each letter of your plaintext in the plaintext row and write down the corresponding letter, matching it to the ciphertext row. And to decode, you do the opposite. You find each letter of your ciphertext in the ciphertext row, and then you write down the corresponding letter from the plaintext row. So it might seem a bit confusing at first, but let's try a few examples so that you'll see how truly easy they are. So let's try encoding the word cat with the Atbash chart. We know cat is the plaintext because it's written in normal and readable English. So looking at the chart, the plaintext C maps to the ciphertext X, and the plaintext A maps to the ciphertext Z, and T maps to G. So when we encode cat using Atbash, it turns to XZG, and that's your encoded message. Pretty easy, right? Now let's try decoding a message. Let's take the ciphertext GIVV. Using the Atbash chart again, we see that the ciphertext G becomes the plaintext T, and I becomes R, and V becomes E both times. So decoding the word GIVV gives us the word tree. Not that hard, right? Now it's your turn. Go ahead and test your skills by using the Atbash practice worksheet linked in the description below. Take your time, check your work, and see how much you've learned about how ciphers really work. In the next video, we'll learn about another type of cipher that you'll need to know on the Codebusters test. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.